No double takes, Robert Johnson on guitar, Bootsy Collins playing bass. So you better not think twice, acting like Mace. Jesus Christ, superstar is touring the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Poppa T here at JCT 92.G Radio. Coming at you live and direct today with my special co-host, none other than Holywood HDM, none other than Delicia. Delicia, how are you today?
I'm doing absolutely great.
Outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, that sound that you heard when we first entered into your lives for today was none other than God Is So Funky, done by the artist called simply myself. He's outstanding. He's touring. He's been back to New York, folks. He's coming back again. He's doing his thing out there in California with Funk Floyd. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to dodge directly over to some highlights from his video. His new one, y'all. It's called The Zombie Walk. You got to catch up with that dash too. Again, I'm Poppa T here with Holywood HDM. And we'll be right back.
Do the zombie walk, do the zombie walk, do the zombie
We are back, me and the lovely Delicia. You're going to get a chance to actually see her a little bit in a little while. Well, some of a few of her photos, ladies and gentlemen. Soon you'll see her actually live in motion as she exits Georgia, which is where she's speaking to you from today, and she actually enters into the realms of the bright lights of New York City and travel with us around the globe, and you can see under the lights of Las Vegas, Atlantic City, and all those other fantastic, marvelous places that you folks marvel at here in the Western Hemisphere. Delicia, what we want to talk about right now is you are also a journalist for JCT Magazine.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a issue of JCT Magazine. As always, we like to give you a close-up of it so that you can go out and pick it up wherever you see it. We are no longer in the 8.5 by 11 format. We're now 5.5 by 8.5. A little bit bigger than Jet Magazine for you folks who are familiar out there. But a lot of the folks are loving it. They requested it because they can fold it up, put it in their pocket, and read some of those fantastic how-to-do articles on how to make it in this industry, and life coaching, how to make it anywhere in life, whatever your preference is and your choices are in life. Delicia, you want to talk about your article from the July issue?
Yes, I would love to. That article, I actually had some things on my mind, and my article was written basically around the time when I was hearing a lot of sad stories within my friends, from some of my family members about homosexuality. And I really just wanted to discuss it and talk about it and give my views on it, my opinion, and how it originates.
Outstanding, outstanding. And what are your stances and concepts, and what's some of the content from that article? For those folks who can't pick up the issue or haven't visited us here at www.jctmagazine.com.
Basically, what I was discussing, I went in the direction of going back to the biblical days of my belief that God created Adam and Eve, not even Evelyn or Alan Adam. And I believe that he made no mistakes. So, I went in, I discussed a little bit about researchers and them trying to prove that there is in fact a gay or homosexual gene. And I totally don't believe that. I don't agree with it, and I shared my views on it as far as from what I've learned, and I got to the bottom of it, that we need to look deeper than a homosexual person, actually to the cause of how the homosexuality began. And I went into sexual abuse because I think it's an underlying tone there.
Okay. So, do you think that this is an article that folks should definitely delve into if they are really looking to get the wool from being pulled over their eyes, so to speak?
Definitely. I mean, folks, if you want to know exactly what's going on, I mean, homosexuality is like an epidemic. It's sweeping our nation by far and very fast. You want to understand some things, and maybe view it in another realm. They never thought about it like I did. But there is a reason to why a person is a homosexual. There's something that either turned them on to that sex or turned them off from that sex. So we need to get to the bottom of it, and we don't need to bash them or single them out, but we really need to not point fingers, but find out the reason for why they are here, why it's happening, why it's such not a taboo anymore. I mean, times have changed where, they have laws. They have rights. They have laws. They are human. Now their sexual orientation demands laws. And that is what I don't, totally agree with. And it's just my view, my opinion on basically how I look at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this young lady, when you hear her name, Holywood HDM, Holly is not spelled with 2 L's, it's spelled with 1 L. Holywood HDM. You want to give them a little bit of expansion on that Holywood Miss HDM?
Yes. Well, I actually didn't give myself that nickname. I got it when I was in Georgia Career Institute over here in college, going to cosmetology school. Basically, we're all in black smocks. The only fancy thing on me is my glasses, and it's the reason I was called Hollywood. And I started to look at it. It wasn't what I was wearing. It was my mentality. It was how I spoke. It was how I viewed life. And they saw it.
Outstanding, outstanding. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over to a track from today's featured artist, myself. You heard it when we started. God is so funky. Get on Poppa T here at JCT 92.G Radio. And this is the lovely Miss Holywood HDM.
God is so funky. God is so funky. God is so funky. God is so funky. Yeah, it takes a nation to bring down inflation, to curb my frustration. All I hit on radio stations is a mediocre wannabe gangsters chilling on the sofa, face on the subway poster, finger on the pistol holster. If you ain't got burned like a toaster, the music industry will try to drive you just like a chauffeur, up and off the wall like Michael Jackson, looking out the window, you my phone like Tony Braxton. All the while the Most High chilling and relaxing, waiting for you to give him this props and take some action. God is so funky.